Let's talk about your process as an actor.
Oh.
Kumusta ang karanasan mo sa mga batang artista ngayon?
Some of them are good though.
Okay.
Ang problema ko lang kung minsan hindi sila masyadong nagfo-focus sa mga lines nila. Like for instance, before I go to the set, I prepare myself, I psych myself as far as the role is concerned, and I really prepare my dialogues and all of that. What we did was an impromptu, right? Mabuti na lang, marunong ako mag-Tagalog. Impromptu yon. Pero, you know, you have to be able to be prepared in every way.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Nakaharap mo isang batang artista o isang artista hindi handa as opposed to how you prepared for.
Hindi, kung minsan kinakausap ko yan.
Kinakausap.
Ano lang, kanang privately lang. Kinakausap in the sense na parang I make it come out like it's an advice.
Right. There was a time that you were often described as a face that could launch 1,000 ships. And eventually you did your book, which is called The Woman Without a Face. The story, were you bothered by that initial description? And why did you title your book as such?
No, because what happened, Boy, was in the 1980s, there's a story behind that. I was painting. And I painted around 100 paintings, I think.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, I remember, I don't know if you remember CC Bar.
Okay.
Oh, I had a one-woman show there. And one of those paintings that I ended up painting was a woman without a face. And I realized that it was me, that I painted myself. So I took it from that title, The Woman Without a Face.
You got the title of the book from that. Pero
Yeah.
bakit without a face, Pilar?
Well, it's because, you know, at that time, kasi at that stage in my life, I was going through a lot of upheavals, and I ended up in situations that I really should not have ended up in.
Okay.
It was a stage in my life where I really could not look at anyone straight, you know, because I was feeling shame and I was feeling a lot of hurt, a lot of things put together.
It was a rough path.
Yeah,
in
it
your
was a
life.
rough path. And so I didn't have the face to show anyone.
So doon ang galing yung
So
title.
that's why I
Okay.
ended up painting myself, and the title was The Woman, Without a Face.
How did motherhood affect you?
It affected me in a positive sense, but it also affected me in a negative sense. Because at that time, I had a child out of wedlock, right? So it developed some insecurity in me somehow.
Oh.
But, I mean, being a mother per se, of course, a woman will always welcome becoming a mother, right?
Okay.
I mean, not all women become mothers. So in a positive way, that also affected me in a positive way.
Oo.
So it became more mature, and, you know, I was able to handle things. You know, it was part of my maturity.
Nagbago yung lente ng
Nagbago naman.
pananaw mo sa buhay?
Nagbago, unti-unti.
That lens changed?
Unti-unti. But it took a long time.
But I want to go to that experience in 2011. That sordid experience.
Oh, yeah. It was just one of those unfortunate experiences. But I have gotten over that a long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of death?
No.
You're not.
Because everything here in this world is temporary. I mean, one day you find out a healthy young man or a healthy young woman, you know, at 30, or, you know, they, like last year, my PA died and she was only 30 plus. I mean, you know, you'll never really know when your time comes.
The happiest moment, Pilar. And what makes you happy today?
Frankly, my happiest moment is when I am communicating with God. Those are my happiest moments. And when I'm preaching His Word. Those are my most fulfilling moments. When I'm doing ministry work and doing what He wants me to do. Those are my really happy moments.
That's happiness with service.
Yeah, happiness.
Yeah,
and service.
touching people's lives.
Very fulfilling. Very fulfilling.
Pero masayang-masaya kami dahil sa iyong pagbabalik dito.
Of course, of
Sa
course.
GMA7,
And I'm very happy
abot kamay,
now that I'm able to, you know, we're able to discuss so many things.
I know.
And enlighten.
No, at ang napakaganda nito, every time you do a conversation is that you look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
Complete the sentence, Pilar, as my last question. I am Pilar Pilapil and...
I'm heading towards my goal, to be with the Lord. when the time comes.
Yes. Just a follow-up. If you were to write your epitaph, how would that go? How would that go?
I remember you asked me that
I did.
before.
I did.
I still have the same epitaph.
You still have. And
Yeah.
that was?
And that was, what you plant is what you reap.
That's true.